Okay, so the first thing we're gonna do is use a white base along our lids, and today I've used NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk. Just gonna apply it all over the lid, and you want to blend it out so that it creates a nice smooth base, and you want to apply just a little under the lash line. Good, so I'm gonna blend that out now. Good, so this is what it should look like, really blend it out. And I'm going to be using my 120 palette today, and the first color that we're going to apply is a nice silver, and I'm using this one. It's this silver here, and we want to apply that all over the entire lid using just a fluffy brush. We want a light sweep of that color. You want to really blend it out, get it all over the lid, way up to the brow bone. Good, so that's it. And the other color that we want to go ahead and put there is our blue. Now this is the second tray, this sort of cerulean blue. Take the color just under that, which is a deep blue, a deep navy blue, and you want to put it in the crease about where we are going, just above the crease. Taking it inwards a little. So after that, we're going to put that same cerulean blue, which is the top one, the first one I showed you guys, and layer that over the dark blue that we've put here. And it gives the shadow a little more dimension. And so it should look like that. You can blend out the top edge just a little. And on the inside of the crease, now we're going to take just a regular, like a pencil brush or something that has a concentrated tip. I'm using just this regular no-name one, and we're going to use a really deep, not a deep, sorry, sort of like a bright spring green. I'm going to be using this color, the fourth green on the green row. So I'm going to be taking that and applying that directly into the crease just under that blue. And then I'm going to go in with the very bright yellow, canary yellow. It's the fifth in from the left. And using any fluffy brush, just want to give that a little blend out so that the colors aren't too harsh where they meet. And then on the lid, what we're going to use is the top. There are two whites in this palette. One is matte and one is actually a little shimmery. So we're going to use that again with a nice fluffy brush. And just apply it on the lid itself. We want to keep that lid white, like a bright white. So as you go along, you'll probably have to keep touching up that white so that it remains white along the inner part there. Take the purple, which is it's a mixture of the second and third purple along the purple row from the left. Concentrated brush, like a pencil brush, and we're going to pick up a little bit of those two colors, mix them, and we're going along the outer edge, coming down this way underneath the lash line. Don't worry about being too neat, because we can always just use a wipe just to clean up any rough edges. Right, so you want to come down about half of the way in, and then with the wipe off your brush. Using that same brush, we are going to use the two colors that are directly under the purples that we've just used, which is this bright pink, and then it's a neon pink. So we're going to mix those two again, and we're going to apply them along the inner part of the eye, all the way in. So it should look like that. Again, with your fluffy brush, just blend out that purple along the outer edge here so that it's nice and blended in and it's not looking very harsh where they meet. So what we're going to do after is use a gel liner, which would give you the most precise line, because the eyeliner is really important in this look. And we're going to do it like this side, where it's sort of slanted in along the inner part of the eye, and then it wings out in a double wing. So it takes a little practice to do this step, but once you've done it a few times, it becomes easy. There's no trick to this. You just need, like, prop yourself up on a sturdy table, get a really good gel liner. This is Maybelline's Eye Studio, and you want a great brush to go with it. It comes with a really nice brush, and that's what I'm using. And you want to start along the inner corner very thinly, and then start along the outer edge of the eye. About right, and along the inner corner, to make that little sort of V or that little peak, you want to just follow your eye. Just extend your liner from the top lash line a little onto the nose itself. Lining brush, a very small lining brush, and I spritzed it with some water, and using that same fluorescent pink and purple that we've used under the eyes, I go back and I dip into, and I just go and line right under the black part of the lower lash line. So that's it. And the last thing that I did, again to give it a little bit of a funk edge, I added just like this little white stroke here, and you can use just a regular white liner if you have that. I actually have a white gel liner from Coastal Scents, and using just a pointed liner brush, dip a little bit in and very steadily go in between those two wings that you've created, extend it even further out. Okay, so I went ahead and I applied just some mascara to my lashes. You can add false lashes. For the rest of the face, I've kept it very natural, and I've used some bronzer to keep it like natural and bronzy, giving it like a nice healthy glow. And I've used some Sacha's next to natural blush, which is a really nice sort of an orangish blush. And on my lips I've used no liner. I've used JFU in Romanesque, which is a nice nude color on me. And over that I've used NYX gloss in Whipped, which gives this really nice nude lip. And that's it for now.